Hi guys, today we're going to be working on a fun trick called barrel racing. So if you're familiar with the horse world, you know what barrel racing is. But in the dog world, basically this just means going around an object. So it doesn't obviously have to be a barrel for our purposes. You can use a barrel, you can use a post like I have set up, you can use a cone, whatever object that you want. It does help if the item is typically taller than their head level in the beginning, just to help them make the revolution. But as they get better with this trick, you can pick lower to the ground items. So what we're going to do is, if you want to follow along in the book, today I've grabbed the 10-Minute Dog Training Games book. And this particular trick is on page 142 and 143. So if you want to follow along with that, there's some great visuals. And this really helps improve your dog's agility and teaches them a go-around directional cue. So what we're going to do with Loki is basically teach him in small pieces. So if he didn't know how to go around this object, what I'm going to do is I'm using the clicker with him, and I'm going to walk him right up to the post. I'm going to give him a click right as he makes his first turn, so kind of at the quarter mark. And then as he gets better, I'll wait to click until he makes the halfway mark, and then the 3/4 mark. Good boy, Loki. And on until he can make the revolution on his own. So it's really good to take it in small pieces like that if you have a dog that is bulking back. So as soon as they go, they want to turn back the original way. So you can break it down in those little tiny pieces. Now the other portion that we have to add is distance. So once they know how to go around, then we need to start giving them distance between where we're giving them the signal and where they have to go around. So we're going to start practicing with Loki, and in the beginnings we're just working on that revolution. So I'm going to walk him right up to the post. Good job, Loki. We walk him right up, and we're just going to go around. Good job. Now he already knows around, so he's making his turn very quickly. I was just trying to catch his first kind of quarter turn with the click. So let's try that one more time, and we'll give about a halfway click. Go around, right there, good boy. So that was about a halfway click, and once they're good and confident with that, then we would go around all the way. Good boy, good around, good boy. So the very beginning, you can literally lure them around nice and slow around the item, and help them with the treat. But eventually what we want to do is just be backing off that hand signal, good boy, until it's just a flick or a point at the item. So I'm just giving a point, and he knows to go around. So once he's gotten go around the post, then we're going to start backing off distance. So I'm going to just back off one step. So instead of walking right up to the item this time, I'm going to stop about a step short, okay? And then I'm also going to take a step back when he gets to the other side, so he gets a little bit more momentum on the end. So we're going to try that. You ready, buddy? Good boy. So we're going to walk up. Loki, go around. Good job. And I take a step back, so he has to come towards me a little bit more. We'll do that again. You ready? Oh, let's do some barrel racing. All right. Go around. Yay! Good around. Good boy. And we can make that exciting. We can make it bouncy. But that's how you're going to back off the distance. So one is good with 1 foot, then I'll stop 2 feet short, and so on and so on. So I do have a mark just out of camera shot right now, so we're going to send him to his mark. And I'm going to try and not give him any steps at all. So we're going to go around. Yay! Get around! So I didn't have to do any motion at all. So that's a great thing. And then as he gets better, I can do multiple items if I want. And so I can give him an option to go around this one or go around this one. So it becomes a choice, and I'm just giving him a finger point towards the item. I'm not actually luring him around in any way. Now the last step of the game would obviously be to stop giving the treats. So right now I'm luring him with treats. I do have a treat in my pointing finger. So the last step would be just keeping those treats out of sight, weaning this food around. So we're going to ooh, no cookies. So we're going to go around. Good job. And then he can get his reward at the very end. And you can wean off those treats. Now, the only other thing I can give you as a suggestion on this one is if they are crossing your path or trying to go around the opposite way or whatever's going on with this trick, you can use, we're not doing the mailbox right now, you can use a barrier in between the two of you. So I use just a little fence like this. Obviously, if your dog loves jumping tricks, you can use a higher item as well, but something that's just a little barrier in between wherever you're sending your dog and where they're supposed to go around, so they can figure out you go around, stay straight on the side that you're on. Okay, so that's just if you have a little extra need for that. That's a good troubleshooting thing to have a little gate or barrier of any kind that you can set in between your distance as you're working on distance. So that's going to be one of your tricks this week. I hope you have fun doing your barrel racing, and I will see you on the next trick. So have fun.